Okie doke. So Friday. It feels like summer. Grass is mown, birds are chirping, sun's going to shine. So sitting on your mats, reaching down towards those feet and all the way back up. Down towards those feet and all the way back up. Down towards those feet, hold on to them, make them vertical, make them parallel. Turn the toes away from each other so the soles of the feet are away and move those ankles. And then turn those feet towards each other, moving those ankles. Make those feet parallel, soles of the feet away from you. Push those toes away. Work those toe joints, stretch. And then pull those toes towards you. And then put the balls of your hands over your feet, fingers in the arch of your feet, and pull those toes down. Amazing. Doesn't seem to matter how much you stretch, how much I stretch that, doesn't ever feel like it's stretching. And then release, roll those hands up towards your body, pop the hands on the floor behind, lift that chest up. Big breath in, big breath out. Push the chest forward, pull those shoulders back, pull your upper arms towards each other, lift that chin up, jut that chin up into the sky. Stretch through that neck and throat and bring that head all the way down. Check your feet are parallel. Check your knees are pointing up. Pull that chin into the chest. Check your your chin's below your nose, which is above your breastbone, above your tummy button, above your crutch. Push those shoulder blades together. Bring that chin up, lift the chest up. Jut the chin up, stretch the throat. And then pull that chin all the way down to the floor. Turn the eyes to the left side of the left leg. Pull that right ear away from that right shoulder. Stretch that ear and that shoulder. Turn the eyes to the right side of the right leg. Keep those shoulders back and down. Pull the left ear from the left shoulder. Stretch that ear from that shoulder. Bring those eyes to the center, open up that chest, bring those eyes up to horizontal. Breathing in, fill the lungs up, lift those ribs, feel those ribs come up under your armpits and in front, breathing out. Feel the entire circumference of your ribs lift, breathe in. Lift that chest up, push off those hands, come on those legs, roll those hands all the way forwards, down towards those feet. Holding those ankles, pulling forwards, breathing in, breathing out, stretch through that back. So push that lower back out, push that middle back, pull those shoulders forward, stretch those shoulder blades. Push that head towards the toes, now pull those shoulder blades down towards the back, the lower back, and lift yourself up to vertical. Bring those arms up in front, breathing in. And on the out breath, lower one vertebra at a time, all the way down to the floor. All the way down. Bring those arms all the way overhead. Reach and stretch. Push that right hand away from that right foot. Push that left hand away from that left foot. Push both hands away from both feet. Bring those arms all the way up into the sky. Bring that chin into the chest, roll yourself all the way up to sitting, reaching all the way forward towards those feet. Let those knees come up, coming all the way forward towards those armpits. Bring yourself up, bring those hands up. Roll yourself slowly down towards those feet. Bring that right knee into your chest, hug that right knee. Stretch that knee away from the left leg. Stretch through that groin, bring that left knee in. Lift that tailbone up and release. Push the tailbone down to the floor and arch the back. Push the back of the head in the floor, let the whole back lift up. Pull those knees into the chest, lift the nose up, lift the tailbone up, hug those knees in. Release the knees, release the head, arch the back, lift the whole spine up. Push the back of that head into the floor. Let that tailbone rock. Pull those knees back in and extend that right leg out straight. Pull that left knee away from the right leg, stretch through that groin. Breathing in. Breathing out, let the left leg go, arms overhead, reach and stretch. Take hold of the right hand in the right wrist in the right hand and pull that to the right, to the left, sorry. Getting muddled up. Pull that right hand over to the left and then switch. Take hold of the left wrist in the right hand and pull it over to the right. Breathing in and breathing out. Release those hands, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Bring those arms up to the sky, following the hands with the eyes. Lift yourself all the way up, rolling all the way forwards towards those feet again. Mobilizing that back. And then sit yourself up nice and tall. Grab your roller in. Pop the roller across the mat. Bend those knees up. Leaning back onto those lower ribs. Breathing in, take hold of the head in the hands. Breathing out. Lengthen that body over the roller. Bring that head back up, breathing in. Move the roller up, breathing out, extend. Push the tailbone down, push the head down. Breathing in. Lift that head back up. Move the roller up a bit. Breathing out, extend over the roller again. Lengthen. Breathing in. Lifting yourself back up. Move the roller up and breathe out and extend over it one more time. Stay here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Move the roller down a bit. Breathing in. Breathe out. Move the roller down a bit. A few centimeters at a time. Stop. Breathe in. Breathe out, move a few centimeters. Stop. Extend, breathe in. Breathe out, move a few more centimeters. Breathe in. Breathe out, move a few more centimeters. Should be down at the bottom now. And then roll that roller back up to the top of the base of the neck. Roll it down to those bottom ribs. Roll it back towards the base of the neck. Leaning on that left side. Leaning on the left ribs. All the way up, all the way down. Coming back to the center. Leaning on those right ribs. All the way up, all the way down. And then coming all the way back over to center. Lengthening over that, lengthening over, opening that chest, pushing it up into the sky. All the way up, all the way down, stop in that bra strap area. Rest that head on the floor. Take those hands overhead, lengthen those legs away, breathing in. On the out breath, push those hands away, stretching. Take that right hand and pull it over to the left, reaching away from that right leg. Take that left hand and reach it away, pushing it over to the right. Take both hands, reach and lengthen, push the bum down into the floor, push the head into the floor. Feel that body stretch. Feel the fascia stretch under those ribs, really breathing in, use your breath. Fill up those ribs, breathing out. So Ros, especially with your scoliosis, really focus on the breath. That'll help you straighten up. Bring those arms up, bend those knees back in, because the breathing in these stretch positions stretches, lift that head all the way back up, roll the roller up, roll it down. The breathing in these stretch positions helps to stretch those intercostal muscles. Okay, bum on the floor and lift yourself up. The intercostal muscles are the muscles that go, move your roller out of the way between the ribs, and they allow for, they help with the bellow action. And so when you slump on one side, the muscles get tight. Reach down towards those feet, the muscles get tight, and then it's hard for the bellows to lift. So when you've got a scoliosis or a bend, you'll have tension in one side and then tension in the other side. So reaching forwards, let those knees come up. Push down that right knee, push down that left knee. Push right, push left, push both knees down. Reaching that head towards those toes. Pulling yourself forwards. And then sit yourself up nice and tall. Pop those hands about a foot away from you behind. Pulling those elbows together, push that chest forward. Take that chin up into the sky, stretch. Jut the chin up, stretch the throat. And then release and bring that head all the way down towards the chest. Pulling those shoulders back. Open those eyes, keep them looking at your feet. Push off those fingers, bring those arms up in front. Breathing in on the out breath, lowering all the way down slowly for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms all the way overhead. Push them away, let that back lift up. Pull the shoulders down to the waist, push the head into the floor. Bring those arms up into the sky, let the back arch up, pushing those shoulder blades into the ground. Release those hands out wide, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Bring those hands together, flatten that spine into the floor, keep the shoulders away from the ears. Pull those hands apart, squeeze those shoulder blades together, feel the symmetry of those shoulder blades into the ground. Push those hands away, lift those hands up, push that spine down. Bring those hands apart, lift that chest up, breathing in. Bring those arms up to the sky, bring that right knee in towards the body. Hold on to it with the hands, pull it, separate the legs from each other. Breathing in, on the out breath, pull that leg over, hook the toes around the other leg, and pull that right leg down to the floor. Push that right hand away, lift the head, turn the eyes right, keep the shoulders away from the ears. Push that left leg straight. Breathing in. Breathing out, lengthen. Push the hip after the knee, eyes after the hand, shoulder after the hand. Turn through those ribs, tummy button to the sky. Breastbone trying to turn towards that hand. Stretching. And then release onto your back. Bring in that right knee. Let's change this up. Let's let that right leg go out straight. Take those arms overhead. Reach with those arms, reach with those feet. Now pull the shoulders down to the waist. Lower the back to the floor so that you have your neutral spine. Bring the hands to the sky. Bring the left knee in. Separate those legs. Pull the left knee away from the right knee. Breathing in. On the out breath, bring that left knee all the way over the body. Lift the head, turn it left, pull the shoulder away from the ear, push that left hand away, push the right foot away from the head. Breathing in, and on the out breath, push that left knee to the floor. Bring the tummy button to the sky, bring the breastbone to the sky, keep that shoulder on the ground, turn. Breathing in, breathing out, release. Roll back onto the back. Bring that left knee in towards the armpit, stretch that leg. Draw in the core, keep the shoulders stabilized. Let that left leg go straight, bring that right knee in. Pull that right knee in towards the armpit, pull that right leg over the body, lift the head, turn the eyes right, push the left leg straight. Breathing in, breathing out. Push that left knee to the floor, eyes to that right hand. Sorry, putting the right knee to the floor, eyes to the right hand, shoulder away from the ear, lengthen. Tummy button up to the sky, breastbone over, stretch through that middle. Breathing in, rolling back onto the back, pull the right knee in towards the body, take those arms up to the sky, swap legs, take those arms overhead, reach. Bring those shoulders down towards the waist, bring those arms back up and hug that left knee in. Pulling that left knee in towards the body. Pull that left leg over the body, lift the head, turn the eyes left. pull that knee to the floor, push the shoulder away after the hand. Breathing in, bring the breastbone up to the sky, bring the tummy up to the sky, lengthen that right leg. Breathing out. Release and roll back onto the back, pull the left knee in towards the armpit. Take those arms up to the sky, change legs. So we're getting a bit of core in, a bit of stability in, a bit of rotation in. Breathing in, and on the out breath, bring the right leg over the body, push that hand away, turn the eyes right, pull that right knee to the floor, lengthen that left leg. Push that right shoulder to the ground, turning, feel how much you've increased your rotation. So sometimes the alternating rotation helps you get there quicker. Release that right side, come over onto the left, support the head with the underneath arm. Take hold of the right leg in that right hand. Let that left leg drift forward. Pull the pubic bone forward. Tummy button, breastbone, pubic bone aligned. Pushing that right foot into the hand. Lengthen it behind you. Breathing in. Breathing out. Lengthen. Stretch through the hip flexor. Stretch through the front of that leg. And then release that leg. Or hold on to it, but let the knee come forward. Pull the foot up towards the bum. Feel the stretch through that top of that kneecap. Now extend that leg behind you again. Sorry, mixed it up a bit. Push that foot forward, backwards. Let that shoulder relax. Pull the pubic bone forward. Let that foot come in towards the bum. Let the knee come forward. Pull that foot towards the bum. Stretch the lower part of that quad. And then release that leg. Roll back onto the back. Bring that knee up into the chest. Take that leg out straight. Take the arms overhead. Bring those arms up to the sky. Bring that left knee in. Pull that left leg over the body. Turn those eyes left. Pull the left knee to the floor. Stretch. Breathing in, bring the breastbone up to the sky. Breathing out, lengthen. Roll onto that right hand side. Take hold of this left foot. Let that right foot drift forward. Push that right foot away from the body, stretching. Lengthening. Let that leg come away. Pull the pubic bone forwards. And then let that foot and hand come into the bum. Let the knee come forward. Pull that foot and hand closer to the bum. Keeping the clenched, keeping your bum clenched and keeping your hip extended. Just letting the knee come under the hip. Now push that foot and hand away, stretching through that front of that leg again. Breathing in. Breathing out. Lengthen that foot and leg away from you. And then release, bring the, keep hold of the foot, just let the foot come into the bum a bit more. Let that knee stay level with the hip, don't let it lift. Breathing in. Breathing out. Lengthen. Now let that leg go away, roll onto your back. Bring that knee up into the chest. And take that leg out straight. Take those arms out straight overhead. Reach and stretch. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Bring the hands to the sky. Bring that right knee in. Turn that leg. Bring that left leg in. Put the foot on it. Pushing that knee away. Pulling that foot towards. Holding that stretch position. Now pull the knee into the hand. Breathing in. Breathing out. Release and lengthen. And now release. Take both legs next to each other. Take those hands overhead, feet to the floor. Extend those legs out straight. Lengthen. Bring those shoulders away from the ears. Bring the hands up to the sky. Bring that left leg in. Turn that leg. Bring that right leg in. Put the foot against it. Push your left hand on your left knee. Rotate that thigh. Breathing in. Holding that leg rotated. Push the knee into the hand. Breathing in. Breathing out, release, lengthen the knee away, pull the foot towards, turn that thigh, breathing in. Breathing out, release. Bring those legs parallel, bring those arms up to the sky, bring those hands overhead, put the toes on the floor, extend those legs away, reach and stretch. Stretching through those hip flexors, bring those hands to the sky, follow the up hands with the eyes, roll yourself all the way up, reaching all the way forward towards those feet, stretch the back. Might feel a bit achy on the way through, just stretch. Come up to vertical. Left hand on the right knee, right hand behind and turn. Back to the front, right hand on the left knee, left hand behind and turn. Back to the front, bring those arms up. Lower yourself all the way down to the floor. Bring those hands all the way overhead. Reach and stretch. Bring those shoulders to the ears, arms up to the sky. Take those arms out wide. Bring those shoulder blades together, feel them even on the floor. Slide those hands down towards the waist, tuck the fingers under the bum, breathing in. Breathing out, push off the elbows, lift onto the top of the head, push those toes away, lift that breastbone up, breathing in. Breathing out. Lengthen, pushing up, lengthen. And then lower down to the floor. Bring that left knee in, take those hands straight up into the sky. Bring that right knee in, eyes up to the sky. Neutral spine. Push the back of the head in the floor, lift the shoulders up, then place the shoulders on the floor together. Pull those ribs down onto the floor. So Hilary, this is where you find your neutral spine. Bring the lower ribs down, pull those shoulders down. Lower back slightly lifted. Take that right foot over, tap the floor. Bring it back. So moving the thigh, keep the knee at 90 degrees. Left foot over, tap the floor, bring it back. Right foot over, drawing in that core as if you're stopping yourself having a wee. Bring that right foot back. Lowering that left leg so you don't have to do much effort here. As we extend it, you will. Take that right leg over, slide it out straight. Bring it back in, lift it back up. Left foot over, slide it out straight. Bring it back in, lift it back up. Extend that right leg up in the sky, hold on to it with those hands. Take that left foot over the floor, extend it out straight, pull that right leg away from that left leg. Flex the foot, point the toe. Circles with that feet one way, circles the other way. Keep that leg in the air, bring that left leg back up to bent. Bend the right knee, put the hands in the sky, straighten the left leg. Hold behind the left leg, extend that right leg to the floor, take it out straight. Pull that left leg towards you, keeping it straight, point the toe. Flex the foot, point, flex, point. Circles one way with that foot, circles the other way with that foot. Bring that right leg back in, bent. Bend the left leg, take those arms straight in the sky. Pull those shoulders down into the floor and away from the ears. Check the ribs are in neutral, lower back slightly lifted. Both feet over to the floor. Touch the floor or hover above. Slide both legs away. Keep them light on the ground. Take both arms overhead. Hold yourself. Bring those arms back. Bring those legs back in. Bring them back. If you can, take your hands and legs together, arms over, feet to the floor. Don't let the back arch. Extend those legs out straight. Clench with the bum. Bring those legs back in, bring those arms back up. Extend those arms overhead and those legs out straight. Clench with the bum. Draw in the core, hold yourself strong, shoulders away from the ears. Bring those legs back in, bring those arms back up. Keep the feet on the floor if you want to make it easier. Take those arms overhead, take those legs out straight, clench with the bum, lengthen, neutral spine. Don't let that back arch more. Keep those ribs down. Bring those legs back in, bring those arms back up. Take those legs out straight, reaching. Rest them on the floor, bring the toes to the nose. Hands to the sky, eyes follow the hands, roll yourself all the way up. Keep those hands above the feet, reaching and sitting up tall. Cross your arms. Turn to the right. Center. Left. Center. Right. Center. Left. Center. Right, hold it here. Now pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. Turn left. Now pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Take those arms straight. Reaching right forward. Lean that body back. Reaching right forward. Lean that body back. Arms in the sky overhead. Hands down in front, reach forward. Leaning back. Arms up high overhead, chest up, Sandra. Right, Sandra, look at me. You're like this. I want to be like that. Hands up forward, reach forward. Good. So don't go back quite as far. Straightness is more important than how far back you go. Come up to vertical, bring those arms up. So you've got to use your tummy here. Lift the chest, use the tummy, pull the knees into the floor. Bring those arms forward, reaching forwards. Chest up, everyone, chest up. Come back. So chest is here. Lift that up, not your chin, your chest here. Okay, leaning back, keep the chest up. So even if you just go back a few millimeters, that's a challenge. Bring those arms in the sky. Feel how much your tummy has to work. Tighten the knees, feel your thighs burning. Bring those hands forward. Reach over those toes. Okay, one more. Come to vertical, lift the chest. Push the seat bones down, lift that chest up. Lean back as much as you feel comfortable. Bring those arms straight up in the sky, tighten the thighs, pull the toes up, lift that chin up, straighten. Bring those hands forward, sit yourself to vertical. Bring those arms down behind you on the floor. Fingertips on the ground, resting back on the ball of your hands. Elbows soft, make sure your feet are on the mat. Yeah, you might have to go back a bit, Sandra. Pull the elbows together, push up onto the balls of your hands, breathing in. On the out breath, push up into straight, eyes to the sky. And lower yourself down to the floor. Push off those hands and stretch through those fingers. So you just come vertical. Rock back onto the ball of your hands. Straighten those elbows, lift that chest. Tighten the thighs, clench the bum and lift. Bring that right knee in. Bring that left knee in. Lift those hips. Take that right leg out straight. Take that left leg out straight. Lower down. Push yourself up. Stretch through those hands. So keep your fingers on the floor. So we're stretching the fingers. Stretching the hands. Rock back onto the ball of your hands. Lift that chest. Tighten the knees. Lift that body. Good. Bring that left knee in. Bring that right knee. Lift those hips. Put that left leg out straight. Put the right leg out straight. Lower the body. Peel yourself up. Lifting tall, stretching through those fingers. So push, lift up, Sandra, so the ball of my hand, your palm, yeah, but keep your fingers down so you're stretching your hands. Rock back onto the flats of the hands. Pull the elbows together. Bring the toes to the nose, clench the legs, lift up those hips. Breathing in, lengthen. Breathing out. Breathing in, lift that body. Breathing out, lower to the floor. Well done. Push off those fingers, take the hands off the floor, reach all the way forward towards those feet. Sit yourself up nice and tall. Swing those legs around. Come up onto all fours. Palms on the floor, under the hands, middle fingers parallel. Turn the inside of the elbows forward. Knees are under the hips. Feet are parallel with the knees. Turn the tailbone up, push that spine up, push the eyes to the knees. Turn the tailbone down. Sorry, the other way. What am I talking about? Tailbone up, belly down, eyes up. Tailbone down, back up, eyes down. Find neutral. So in neutral, turn the inside of the elbows forward, push that chest towards those fingertips. Lengthen that head away from the tailbone. Maybe you feel you're arching in your bottom ribs. So pull the bottom ribs to the sky a bit more. Draw in that tummy. Lengthen. Good. Good, Hilary. Good. Good, everybody. Lengthen. Slide those hands forwards on the floor. Take that chest down. This is my new favorite exercise in case you hadn't noticed. Push the forearms into the floor. Stretch those fingers. Pull those armpits down. Rest the head on the floor. Breathing in. Breathing out. Pull the knees apart on the mat. Keeping them in the same place, just creating tension. Pull those armpits down. Slide your bum backwards, dragging those hands, stretching through those arms. Lift yourself up onto all fours. Inside of the elbows forward. Turn that tailbone down, push that back up. Turn that tailbone up, bring the eyes up, bring that body down. Breathing in. On the out breath, slide those hands forward, spreading those armpits, pulling those knees apart. Breathing in. Breathing out. Stretching those armpits, breathing in. Breathing out. Sliding that bum backwards, dragging those hands, lift yourself up. Turn the tailbone down, push the back up. Turn the tailbone up, bring the back down, take that chin up, push the chin forwards. Stretch your chest, push your chest forward, stretch, feel the strain through that's better. Come into neutral. Bring those elbows forward, come down onto your belly. Bring that head onto the floor, slide those hands around, bend those knees, take those feet in the hands. Oh no, the bow. Roll those shoulders up to the ears, down and back. Draw in the tummy, push the pubic bone in the floor, breathing in. Breathing out, push those feet away, let those knees lift up. Let those shoulders pull away from the ears, breathing in. On the out breath, push those feet, lift those knees higher. And release down. Pull the feet to the bum, stretch through the front of those legs. And then breathing in, roll the shoulders up to the ears, down and back, clench the bum, push the pubic bone down. Push the feet into the hands, lift those feet up. Breathing in. Breathing out. Push those feet in the sky. Lifting, keep the shoulders from the ears and release. Roll those shoulders up to the ears, down and back. Relax the body, keep hold of the feet, clench the bum, push the pubic bone in the floor, draw the tummy in, lift those feet up. Now lift that head up off the floor, keeping those knees up, breathing in. Breathing out, push those feet in the sky, lift that body up. Breathing in, push those feet in the sky, lift that chest up and release. Let those legs go straight. Let those arms come in that cobra position. Lengthen, breathing in. Push off those hands and forearms, lift that upper body up. Lengthen those legs, lift them up off the floor. Breathing in, pulse the right leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift that left leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold both legs up. Separate the legs, take them apart. 5 and together. 4 together. 3 together. 2 together. 1 together. Lower everything down. Roll those shoulders up to the ears, down and back. Push the forearms into the ground, lift that upper back. Draw the tummy in, clench the bum, lengthen the legs. Feel how much, as soon as you lift those legs up and engage the bum, feel how stable the body becomes. And release. Roll the shoulders up to the ears, down and back. Push those hands and forearms in the ground, lift the upper body. Feel how the lower back and the bum feels a bit floppy. Now clench the bum, push the legs, the pubic bone in the floor. Feel how you immediately stabilize your core. Lift those legs, feel how the whole body becomes strong. Push the toes from the head. Lift both legs up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Separate both legs. 5, together. 4, together. 3, 2, 1. And lower. Put those hands flat on the floor by those bottom ribs. Roll those shoulders up to the ears, down and back. Lift that upper body up, lengthen those legs, lift them off the floor. Push the hands in the floor, come onto the thighs. Push the hands into the floor, come onto the knees. Tighten the thighs, come on the feet, lengthen the body. Drop the knees, bum in the air, back into child pose. Stretching through those armpits, pushing those forearms into the ground. So this is like your puppy, pushing the forearms in the ground. Stretching those armpits, push that right arm in more, push that left arm in more, push both in more. Reach those fingers forwards. Breathing in, breathing out. Now this time we're going to put the elbows on the floor and slide forwards back onto our tummy. Rest the forehead on the ground, straighten yourself up, bring those hands all the way around, hold them behind you over your bum, point your toes, lift your legs, clench your bum. Lift those arms up in the sky. Rest the forehead on the ground, pull the shoulders behind you. Pulse those arms up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them high. Pulse them again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release them. Bend the knees, take hold of those feet again. Breathing in. On the out breath, leave the thighs on the floor, push the feet away, lift the upper body. Breathing in, push those feet away, lift that upper body. Breathing in, push those feet away, lift that upper body. And release, head onto the floor. Now breathing in, on the out breath, push those feet away, lift those knees up, clench with the bum. Breathing in, on the out breath, lift that head off the floor. Breathing in, on the out breath, feet and hands up into the sky higher. Breathing in, keep the knees together. Out breath, feet and hands higher. And release. Bring those arms round to the pitchfork position. Lengthen those legs. Lift that upper body into that cobra. Hands on the floor. Lift those legs, clenching the bum, drawing in the core. Breathing in. Right leg for 3, 2, 1. Left leg up for 3, 2, 1. Both legs up for 3, 2, 1. Take the legs apart, together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the floor, keeping your legs there. Lift yourself into that partial up dog. So weight on the thighs, lift onto those knees. Tighten the thighs, lift onto those feet. Lengthen the head away from the toes, drop the knees to the floor, back into child pose. Stretch through that body, lengthen. Push those armpits down to the floor, stretching through that upper body. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep the elbows on the floor, slide yourself forward onto your belly, except we're going to roll onto our left-hand side. Keep the left leg straight, both arms in front. Bring that top leg over and under. Breathing in. On the out breath, top arm all the way up into the sky, all the way over, reaching. Push that left leg away. Turn those eyes to that right hand, bring those hands together. Breathing out, open. Breathing in and close. Breathing out, open. Clench the bum, make sure you're straight. Bring those hands together and close. One more, bringing all the way over and open. And then let those knees come up to the sky, roll onto your back. Turn over your legs, right leg straight. Bring that left arm over on top of the right hand. Tuck that top leg under the bottom leg. And then lifting that left arm all the way up, eyes left, stretching, clenching that bum, keeping yourself open. And then bring those hands together. And then lift and open. So when I clench my bum and push it forward, my left knee, top knee does lift up. Bring those hands together. Bring those arms over. Bring those arms together. Last one, bring those arms over and open. And then release those legs and let them come up to the sky. Take those hands up into the sky. Neutral spine, pull those shoulders into the floor. Pull those ribs, bottom ribs touch the ground. Back of the neck is heading to the floor. So you bring your chin down into your chest. So if you leave your chin away from your chest, your neck is bent. Pull your chin down towards your chest, push the back of the head in the floor, push the neck to the floor, push those lower ribs to the floor. Now tilt the pelvis, flatten it. Tilt it up a bit, flatten it. Easy to flatten and tuck under. Now make it lift a little bit. Now feel those tummy muscles having to work. That's how your body should be standing. Slide those legs out straight to add the dimension of the hip flexors. Pull those shoulders into the ground. Rest those arms down, palms up next to your body. That's how you need to stand. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out, bring those arms up into the sky. Follow the hands towards the feet and sit yourself up. Hold straight. So that straightness of lying down, you need to bring into life. That's why we stand against the wall sometimes. Rest those hands on those legs. Now relax the back and roll all the way forward towards those feet. Collapse, feel the back stretch. Lift yourself up nice and tall. Right hand on the left knee, left hand behind and turn. Back to the front, left hand on the right knee, right hand behind and turn. Back to the front. Roll those shoulders up to the ears, down and back. Put the hands on the floor behind. Lift up that chest, take the chin up to the sky, stretch that jaw. Bring those eyes back to horizontal. Bring those hands forwards all the way up into the sky, all the way back, all the way wide, round, dust the floor. Bring them all the way up, leave them in the sky. Breathing in. Breathing out, reach up, follow those eyes after the hands, pushing, lifting that chest, push those knees in the floor, bring the toes to the nose. Bring those hands all the way out wide. Rest them on the legs. And roll your shoulders. Oh, I'm almost out of breath. Well done, everyone. That was exciting.